Hi guys, Dama.82 here. I don't expect a whole lot of people to show up for this. I'm just kind of doing this at random. Give me a moment to get some links up, and we'll get the show on the road. Alright. I guess we'll just wait here and see who shows up. No, I'm not exactly going to wait, but yeah, we'll just see who shows up. So today, I want to build a transport helicopter, but not necessarily to transport materials, per se. Looks like we're lagging a bit. Yeah. Anyway. I want this thing to haul around tanks. Hi, James. How's it going? Hope you and the missus are doing well. So, I'm probably going to go with a Samson amphibious tank for this. Yeah, I just want a helicopter that can pick this up and drop it in the water. There's a very, very slow, probably gets like maybe 12 meters a second. Yeah. Anywho, let's get started on building this helicopter. I'm thinking I want some kind of heavy lift kind of helicopter. Let me see if I can find a picture to show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll probably just put it in chat or something. I'll put a link to it in the chat so you guys can see what the heck I'm talking about. If it'll let me. Okay, I don't really care about this stuff. Just let me post this, please. Oh, that's lame. It's not going to let me post it. Okay, we'll do this another way then. How would I go about doing this crap? Decorations, I think. Hologram projector. Okay. That's not going to work either. Alright, let's try this. This will work. There. that's kind of what I had in mind. So one of the issues that's going to be coming up working on this is, I believe in this version of the game you can't go faster than, what is it, 30 meters a second if you're towing something along with a tractor beam. So yeah, that's probably going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, James. Alright, let's try this nonsense again. So, let's get a basic measurement for how big this thing is. We'll do the old beam trick. I'm probably building on the turret. There we go. Alright, so let's go a bit more. Yeah. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4. That's 32 meters long at least. So that's 16 meters there. I want a little wiggle room on the sides. We'll go 21 meters. 32, 21. Yeah, 32, 21, I think is what I said, right? Anyway. Leave me alone, I'm getting old. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is with it today. I usually don't have these problems with the stream games. All right. Now, this isn't going to be the length of the helicopter. This is going to be the length of the cargo area that the helicopter is going to be carrying the tank in. And I think I wanted just a little bit of wiggle room on the sides, like, yay, yeah. And I think we're gonna build this thing out of alloy. Pardon me for a sec, folks, but cat wants out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was Deuce, my cat. Give him like 15 minutes and he's gonna want back in. Those, you know, cats and all. Someone told you that you don't like Bob Ross. Actually, I've had that thought a few times. James is saying that I am the Bob Ross of From the Depths. I don't know if I'm that chill, but okay, whatever. So I imagine it'd probably be wise to line this bit with rubber. And I think I want to make this like maybe 5 wide. We'll go 7. Just for S's and G's. One thing I might experiment with in the future is trying to make like a... what's it called? A hovercraft carry tanks with. I mean, this is just like a real cheap short-term solution to what I plan on doing with said tanks, so yeah. How long is this bit here? Okay, 7 meters. But probably like so. And how far is this? 1, 2. So 11 meters. Okay. "21 by 32 meters doesn't sound big until you actually lay it all out, huh?" And we're probably going to want to hide a docking station right about there. And we're also going to need a centrifugal spawner. We'll just put one in there like so. Alright. We'll take our Samson amphibious tank and let's see, I need it rotated like so. Oh, okay, too high, too high. That's probably good. Okay. But now I gotta take those wood beams off the tank. There we go. Okay. Actually, let's tighten that up a bit. That seems a bit far. Right about there. I'm trying to think of how I want to do some landing gear for this thing. Yeah, let's try that crap. It's a bit long. Let's shorten it up. One secure. I'm also going to be streaming this from my Discord. Anyone in the chat wants a link to it, just let me know. And maybe you too can become one of Dama Dog's degenerates. Quite the honor. Okay, so... God, that's... I keep forgetting that certain things don't work in this version. Like connection points and things like that. Okay, let's put some landing gear on this. Yeah, I guess they don't have to be functional. I might do something to try to clean up the shape of it, though. Yeah. Looks kind of ick. Just a temporary scaffold to hold that together. try to clean this up a little bit, make it look nicer. Okay, I guess that'll do. And maybe put some struts up here, make it look more interesting. Maybe a 2-meter slope. No, I don't like it. I should have stuck with 45 degree. And that's probably why I didn't. Okay. No, that does not line up very well. Okay. So this one needs to be moved in just a hair. Probably big enough for a cockpit. I am half tempted to mount a gun in the front of this. Hey Juan, welcome back! Hope you're doing alright. So in case you might be wondering what I'm doing here, Juan, I am making a heavy lift helicopter to transport my tanks around. I have been working on an amphibious assault carrier. Only problem is that thing's really freaking expensive, and this right now as it stands, it's under 4K. Of course, I still need to add engines and much other junk, but yeah, it's just going to be overall cheaper. Okay, so not exactly. I'm just kind of building it to see where it goes. But I do want something cheaper than my battle carrier. Actually, I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a sec. And keep in mind, this is far, far, far from finished. Yes, here we go. I don't know why, but it always wants to roll to the side whenever I spawn this thing, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, this still needs a lot of work, but I need something cheap for early game, and this isn't very early game. Basically, the idea behind this is these guns are just going to pound the crap out of enemy fortifications and whatever structures there are. Tanks will just come ashore and start blasting stuff, and I got a pair of bombers and attack helicopters, and I got some cram artillery tanks here too, and a nuke, of course, and a refinery here. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy important yet. I still want to put like a torpedo launcher in it, and I want to put some anti-aircraft missiles in it at some point as well. But yeah, that thing is way too expensive to spawn in early game. So that's why I'm building this thing. Not in this version. This is back when fuel was still a thing. and not just something that converted materials into power. I like the shape of this, but I don't like how low it is right now. What about here instead? I'm not entirely sure how I want it to connect with the rest of it, though. Oops. Just gonna be a taxi for moving my tanks about, more or less. I kinda want to stick the cockpit like right about there. So we'll just put in something temporary like that. Actually, let's move it down 1 meter. Maybe right about there. I make it look so easy. Well, I've been playing this since 2015, so that's almost 10 years now? I'd like to think I know what I'm doing by now, but... By the way, James, I am on my Discord right now. If you want to pop in and say hi, you're more than welcome to do so. And, if you want a link, I can give you one if you want to hang out with me. One says, how fast do you plan for it to go? Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to go very fast because docking stations in this version, it won't be able to pull up faster than 30 meters a second. That take like really lagging behind, so it would look real weird. So it's going to be fairly slow, at least for a helicopter. It will be. But it's going to be faster than letting the tank cruise about all on its own because it only goes 12 meters a second. And basically this is going to like hover just a little ways above the water and just drop the tank. Actually, I think don't quote me on this, but I think in current version, that has been up to, I want to say 100 meters a second. Don't quote me on that. But if you happen to know for certain, feel free to let me in on it. I'm also trying to come up with some kind of weapon system I could be putting on this. I'm not entirely sure what would work. I don't want anything too crazy, but I was at one point considering something like maybe a wire-guided missile launcher. I've never messed with them in this before, but I'd be willing to give it a go just to say I tried it. One says, it's been a while since he tried to make a carrier, but pretty sure that it still drags the dot craft run behind earlier than 100 meters a second. You guys might experience a bit of weirdness on your end. YouTube isn't getting enough steady video. Yeah, if you made like a helicarrier, I think 100 meters a second could probably be doable, especially with the way the custom jet engines work nowadays. In this version of the game, custom jet engines are And by I mean, yeah, you can get a lot of speed out of them, but they don't do any power generation whatsoever. They're just mainly there for thrust, and that's it. Just straight up thrust. Alright, I'm gonna put in like a little cockpit up here. And let's put in some glass. Usually with the glass, I like to grab this color right here, number 11, and just dull it a little bit. Apply, and we'll do this. So it's transparent, but not like crazy transparent, I guess, for lack of a better term. I think we'll switch to that, yeah. Oops, forgot to change color back. Actually, I think I might do this in a green. I don't know. I think it's a decent looking cockpit for our purposes. Hi guys, Dama.K2 here. Before we get into things, first I just want to say thank you guys so much.
Why is this
given this
playing
video
video?
the attention it has gotten so far? I can't honestly
What the
remember
hell's going on?
the last time I've gotten this many views, and thank you for the likes as well. I will be putting this up on the workshop.
For some
Actually, it's
reason,
there
one of
right
my
now.
tabs is playing my video.
Link will be in the description of the first video, and I'll put a link in the description of every video after this for this series. So yep, give me like another 10 likes, and I'll see if I can.
Oh, wait. I know what's going on.
So,
Okay, I was playing one of my recordings in my... Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it grabbed one of those, but it did. Like, what the heck is that coming from? One sec here. Okay, I don't need any of that crap. We could just delete it. Alright. Sorry about that. I was afraid those recordings would pop back up and, yeah. Yeah, that's initially what I thought. But for some reason, my playlist on my media player here decided it was going to throw my recordings that I was using for something else and just chuck them in there. I'll try to fix that later on. Not something I want to do on camera right now because we've already got this going, so yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get an idea of how I want this to look. Also, just a reminder, if anyone wants to hang out with me in Discord while I'm building this, I will be more than happy to put up a link somewhere for you guys.
how do I want to go about doing this part? By focusing more on efficiency or durability for your transport helicopter, and how will you adapt it to handle potential threats in the campaign? Honestly, I'm not expecting this thing to go up against many threats. And that's okay, one. I just thought I would offer. Because I'm just that kind of guy. That I'm just some rando from the internet. But back to what you're saying, James. Usually, a lot of the early game postal structures that you'll come across in the campaign, they're very, very lightly guarded. So I'm not expecting this thing to take too much damage. I believe the Deepwater Guard for their what's it called? For their fishing villages. Yes, I'm going to be attacking fishing villages. They have like a twin barrel crane cannon and a turret that fires dumbfire missiles, essentially. So. Honestly, neither one of them are too threatening, especially if you have decent armor. Now you're probably wondering what the heck this is for. Well, I'm gonna use this circle here to mount a rear rotor blade. I thought I'd try to make it look a little fancy and aerodynamic and stuff. That nut should give it lots and lots of turning force there. I don't necessarily like this curve, though. Let's stretch it out a ways. Like this. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so let's see here. I need
We're just gonna go Deady Blades here. An oldie but a goodie. It's gonna have any defensive capacities? Not really. I'm probably gonna mount some sort of a missile launcher to it. I don't know where or what it's gonna do, but that's kind of what I'm thinking for this build. One says this is a "cause I can" design anyway. The efficient way would be an attack helicopter. Nope. If you get the deployment to work properly, yeah. Be totally worth it though. Yeah, I could just like take an attack helicopter that I already have, put a docking station on it, and call it a day. But Dama's got to do stuff the hard way sometimes. Make it more interesting. I'll give this some motor drive, and yeah, we'll make that a Turner preset. Awesome. Good to go there. Okay, that was odd. No, 2 meters probably work better for that. Alright, so James says, oh, this is a Leroy Jenkins transport chopper. Pretty much, yeah. One says, totally agree. The fun in this game is the designer and testing this. Absolutely. That is absolutely right, Juan. I could lose myself for like days at a time in this, just seeing what kind of crazy stuff I could cook up. And that is like the hallmark of any FTD build, is seeing what kind of crazy stuff you can cook up. And not everything has to be practical, you know? 1.3k hours, that's nothing to sneeze at there, Juan. I couldn't even tell you how many hours I had because I have a lot of them in AFK. I gotta work and sleep sometime, much to my chagrin. Those kind of look like a big bug now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wait, are we talking like a ornithopter? Because that sounds an awful lot like an ornithopter. When's my next cosmetic ship competition? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any tournaments anytime soon, to be honest with you, James. They're a lot of work to put together. And I had to ditch the last one because personal issues. Thankfully, Infrides was a good enough friend to take over that for me. Alright, we'll change that to... Nope. No, we won't. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but well, I'll show you what I kind of want this thing to look like.
See,
Like one of these.
Yeah.
Is that a fish I hear?
Yes.
How you doing, fish?
Good.
Just a heads up, I am doing a live stream here.
I am aware.
Okay. Just didn't know if you knew or not. But yes, I am making a cheap heavy lift helicopter for my tanks.
Makes sense.
I don't know if you've seen the amphibious assault carrier, but that thing is way too expensive for early game.
I haven't seen it, but I would imagine, just given the name.
Yeah, it runs about 400k. James says he would join, however, he is apparently at work. Okay. Oh, okay. Forgot about that part. Actually, it kind of looks like a gecko now that I think about it a bit.
It does.
Yeah, with a weird tail. like a basilisk. Because it's got the 6 legs. So anyone want to start throwing out ideas of what to name this beast? Keep in mind I usually name my stuff after heavy metal songs, so... Yeah, we'll just pull that off of there. Actually, I could do this. And one of these. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, I probably need some kind of engine. I think I have one in mind for this. No, it's not in there. Yes. Working in older versions, this engine platform is freaking amazing. Alright, let's see here. There was a very efficient short engine. Actually, that could do the trick. Not the one I was thinking of, but that could do the trick. Yeah, something like this. But it won't fit a 5x5 for sure. What kind of efficiency do you get, sir? That's just the old Hercules. You know, 2K power isn't that bad, honestly. It's 1200 power. Huh. How much power do you get? Okay, good and warmer. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a couple of Hercules in there. Let's see here. And since that's prefabbed... Oh, wait. That's not big enough. Well, that's a problem. Okay. I believe I can solve this. Drum of Doom or Black Wind. Holy Transporter, Angel of Death. Getting warmer. Well, there definitely some decent names. I want to make the middle bit a little bit taller. That way we can fit those engines in. Master of the Wind. I've actually used that one before. That was one of my very first airships. Thing was a beast. Looked like shit, but it had a an aerial denial cannon in the nose of it that just shot a bunch of like time flak out of the front of it and just annihilated waves of missiles at a time. It was fun. But yeah, Master of the Wind isn't a horrible choice. Or the March. What band is that from? The name sounds familiar.
It's also Manowar.
Ah, should have known. I do have me a little Mana Warrior biplane fighter. That thing was fun. Alright, let's see. Okay, so now we can make this a little bit taller. Oops, went too far. God, I wish 8-meter slips were a thing. I wonder if that would cause balance issues, though.
It would.
Yeah. But they could do like half of it. I could live with half. Okay, let's put a couple of Hercules in this. Hercules, Hercules. Alright, where is this thing exhausting from? Okay. So we will stick one up here. Flip that around. Oh. Well, that's a problem. There, that'll work. And let's run some exhaust. Oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah, it's going to have to stretch that one out a little bit, I think. Believe it or not, guys, I actually have a list of songs that I keep on my phone to name this stuff after. When I have downtime at work, I add to it.
I also have a list. It's almost 2,000 songs.
Is that your playlist?
It's one of them.
One of many. Okay. Animal names. Okay. I know old Heitzmeister. He usually goes with like Greek or Roman stuff. I actually talked to him the other day. He said he's been busy with family stuff, but he plans on returning to FTD soon, so we'll just have to wait and see how that goes for him. I'd like to see him back. He makes some pretty cool stuff. I mean, he's been a real good friend of the channel, too. And let's just give this thing a little fuel here. I don't think it's going to need crazy amounts of fuel. That actually might be a little overkill, but yeah, I'm cool with it. Okay. What's up? Bastard eel? Where did that come from?
That is an actual name for a type of eel.
Okay. I did not know this. Alright. Well.
It's also called the golden tail moray, which... bit of a contrast.
Quite a bit of a contrast. Okay, so... what do you guys think would look better for this? A double rotor blade or just one single big rotor blade? I initially wanted to go with like a huge single one, but I don't know. One says, I feel like my stuff isn't at a level to deserve deity names, but I would totally do a series of Greek myth named crap. Yeah. I mean, there's some really cool stories from Greek mythology. And Romans, they just basically stole it, so... Alright. Well, let's see how it would look with the central rotor blade first, and we'll go from there. And let's just throw in a real basic AI. Nothing fancy. see here. Behavior. We'll point at and maintain distance. 1,500 meters probably fine. Altitude, we probably want that at what? Maybe 50 meters, since this is going to have to drop a tank. We can always go back and change that if need be. We don't want any pitching. And maneuver. Let's see here. I'm thinking just plain old hover movement for this guy. And we'll give it like 5 degrees of pitch for forward-backward movement. That might be an issue. I don't know yet, but why you know worky? That's why. Okay, I want to figure out which way the rotor's spinning. So I can make sure I put the deady blades on correctly. And I probably should have counted how many that was. Yeah. And I got it turned around the wrong way. Okay. Alright, so 15. One says he's got to go. Okay. Take care, Juan. Powerhead. I have heard that one. That one's about Thor, right?
Yes.
There we go. Now let's give this thing some motor drive. And she rises. Yes! Though not exactly balanced or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna need some stabilizing thrusters. Where would I be able to hide them? Yeah, that's probably a good spot to hide them. And they're just like one block, so... Do I have a mirror line on? I do now. And we'll just subdue the roller and pusher. And we'll just copy and paste those settings as we go. And there's my cat. I don't think those rotor blades are enough. And it looks like we need some
pitch stabilization here, so we'll just pop a few of these like so. Honestly, that might be way too many, but we'll roll with it. Okay, let's get some PIDs on this thing. Let's see, control.
Hello.
Clint, how's it going?
Going okay. Wasn't sure if my headphones were working.
Well, apparently they are.
There we go. Now I probably sound better.
About the same, but
Eh. My nose has been pretty gummed up lately. My motherboard finally let me enable XMP.
huh, this isn't good.
Expo finally enabled.
Call me crazy, but this thing shouldn't be like, I don't know, 500 meters?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it.
I just now clicked. What's going on? You got a transport plane. What's going 500 meters?
It was 500 meters in altitude.
Got some custom lifting jets or something?
No.
Not like the one version of that Scarlet Dawn craft?
Could you be more vague?
When you looked at the custom jets, they had a custom jets where they literally looped around and they fired at each other.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those are weird.
It's like it leaves the exact distance so the custom jet does not interfere with each other, but it makes it so it can fire up, down, and left to right, forwards, back, all from the same body. It's like, really?
Well, let's see here. Yeah, these Daddy Blades look like they need to be a lot longer. Maybe need to think of a way to thicken them up.
Or do two. Make it like a Osprey. Since most hauling helicopters have more than one rotor.
Something like this.
I was thinking front, back, or left, or right. You look at a lot of the cargo helicopters.
Yeah, like a
There's one
Chinook.
farther in the front.
Yeah, like a Chinook.
Yeah. Or Osprey, which is left and right.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I don't need metal. I need alloy. I wonder how much this thing costs right now. Actually, that is really good, considering. Huh.
Was that the whole vehicle, or just...
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Well, not including the tank it's carrying. But the tank, I think, is about 12K.
I just got back from dinner with the dad.
And how's Dad doing?
He's doing good. We finally got the house sold, my grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing a lot better now that he's not stressed about that constantly.
Yeah, I imagine so. Okay. Where'd my tank go? Underwater, of course.
You dropped it.
Let's get rid of this platform here.
Yeah, damn, if you were on not even 10 more minutes yesterday, I would have jumped on when you were on.
Yesterday. You mean when I was... last week when I was doing the stream? Or...
No, weren't you on yesterday with Lakari?
Very, very briefly.
I've seen... Yeah, when I was at work, I looked, it's like, oh, damn it, Lakari's on. Then I got home, it's like... Lakari's like, you just missed Dama.
Yeah, I was going through... what was it? Like blueprints that are in the campaign trying to fix ones that will like just drop out of the sky, stuff like that.
Ah.
There's a lot of them.
I
And
can
speak
that's
of the
not
wild
much better than your
Lakari.
versions.
Yes. Hello, Lakari. You're a little quiet there, bud.
How about now?
Much better, thank you.
Yeah, I just said, yeah, I got on yesterday right after you got off. It's like, and as soon as I mentioned your name, Lakari, you popped on.
I have amazing timing for that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Speak his name, he shall appear.
The devil himself.
It's not like you got a hidden bot that doesn't show up in chat that you're listening to or anything, right?
No.
Of course, the only person that can do that is Dama, being the owner of the channel.
If you'd want to be a moderator, I wouldn't say no. But there's not a whole hell of a lot to moderate.
When you said moderator, I'm like, wait, why would this channel is Dama? We're all degenerates. Why do we need a moderator? It would be like the person being thrown under the bus. The moderator, if someone became a moderator, it would be like, yeah, it's his fault.
More or less, yeah.
It's like, what do you mean I can't
Always useful
log?
to have someone to
Can't-
blame.
Yes! You're so
It's like,
right.
what do you mean I can't put a 10 gig file onto the server right here? We're not boosted all the way, so what? The moderator should be able to do it.
Let's see. Deco Mimic. We'll take Alloy Mimic. Yes. There we go.
By the way, Clint, I decided to upgrade my truck. I got some, vehicle movement capacity
For what?
in RimWorld.
Oh, okay. You can build trucks
This
in
one
Rimworld.
Via a mod, yes.
Yeah.
This one truck I have can carry 2,500 kilograms of mass.
Nice.
Where's my helicopter?
Oh, well-
There we are.
Escort.
I'm trying to do multi-stream and it's not letting me do multi-stream again.
That turd. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Now I can do it. Because I had turn off non-participating stream emblems. I couldn't click the add to multi-stream for you. So Fish, you know how to multi-stream, right?
No. And I've never really had to.
Like right now we have 2 people that are live.
Oh, you mean watching multiple people?
Yeah.
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 I think I just want to go 20% on these power scale, because it'll lose the tank if it goes too fast. No. Like 2 is what I meant to put it. There we go. And needs a way to go backwards, potentially.
I'm currently trying to build the rear of a aircraft, and the whole thing needs to be deco because I need to deal with a slope of 7.2.
That's 7.2.
And you're not using the multi-block mod, or added blocks mod, are you?
No, just regular deco.
Yeah, there's a mod where it adds a whole bunch of new shapes and up to 8-meter long blocks.
Oddly enough, we were talking about something similar to this earlier.
Oh, you and Fish?
Oh,
Or me and you the other day.
I was saying during the stream how I wish that they had 8-meter slopes.
They have that in the mod.
I know, but
They even have round
mod.
pieces. It's the expanded pieces mod. I can't remember the exact name of it, but some of the regular From the Death streamers have tried it out and used it. There's 2 or 3 different mods that add up to 8-meter slopes and angles. And the one even adds a 4x4 and an 8x8 corner slide.
I mean, duct armor was basically let you have.
what am I doing here?
Basically just that you have a 7x7, which was, as it turns out, ridiculously overpowered. So there is a bit of a balance reason why you're constrained to 4.
Because of the angle with the deflection ratios become insane.
Also, if you have like parts that are too big, then they just have too much health per layer.
Yeah. Though if they could just do like half blocks, I think it would work fine, but whatever.
They're not 7 days to die.
Well, more things should be.
Yeah. Or they could be more like a Vorion, have stretch voxel.
Or what currently Space Engineers 2 is currently doing, mixing both the large and small grid.
That's not released yet, has it?
No, but there's people who've gotten the test stuff first.
Okay, let's put some motor drive on this thing, and let's scale the power back to like 0.2. That way we can have some forward and backward movement. Okay, let's see how fast this silly thing goes.
Form up and fly with please.
By the way, if I build another version of this, I can have 12 pawns on it.
23...
Jesus.
23 meters a second, that's...
So yeah, troop trend. This is basically the cargo version. So
I think I need to stabilize this thing a bit better too. Pitch, roll. Okay, so she's doing about 30-ish meters a second. I can live with this.
Hang on. Please tell me I can't do what I think I can do.
Why?
Where's the
What's
other one?
wrong?
Where's the other one? Where's the escort vector?
So, question for you guys. Are either one of you familiar with how to do wire-guided missiles?
Flare guided. Is that what you said?
Wire-guided, yes.
Wire.
Wire guide. Isn't that just prediction guidance and wire? Or not prediction guidance, remote guidance and wire.
Oh, why would you need remote guidance if...
That's what's processing it. The wire just makes it so it cannot be interfered with flares or smoke or thermal or radar.
Why, yes, I can in fact make this entire vehicle drove by mechanoids.
Yeah, the wire guide makes it so the missile itself is not affected by any of that. Just the main ship that's actually doing the targeting.
Maybe I'll just stick with some, like, plain old, like... active radar missiles.
Which means they're distraction stick possible.
Yeah, but this thing is gonna be like fighting Deepwater Guard fishing villages.
Oh, this is for your war crime series.
Yes. When you say it like that.
We're talking about wire guys in using the harpoon base as a...
Yes.
Alright, unfortunately, you have FTDs operate the wire and the harpoon stuff actually overrides it, so the missile will do impact damage instead of any additional damage, so no explosive, no EMP, and does minimum impact.
So it could only be a kinetic missile?
Yep. But
That's
the
lame.
damage, the kinetic impact is so low that it's basically just trying. Basically, the idea is that you try to hook it to the ordeal. I don't think you can make a wire gun missile the way you think you want to make it.
I mean, Ion put EMP heads on his harpoons. So all of his harpoons would latch on and EMP the ships that he was firing at.
Suppose that's one way to do it.
That's how he drug them in and salvaged them. That one series that he did, it got so effective he had to swim out to the ships before their AI just were completely gone. They just despawned.
Yeah. Stop me if I'm wrong, but I think Lathrix had a similar issue and he was messing around with it in adventure mode.
Too much EMP is cheesy.
According to who?
Well, it has a side of cheddar.
I like cheddar.
Well, then EMP is your type of cheese.
I like cheddar, I like Swiss, I like Gouda. I like
Provolone.
Munster.
Oh.
Provolone's alright. I could do provolone.
Provolone, a little bit of salt, tomato soup, grilled cheese. Oh,
We'll just slap that gimbal tracker on that, that, and there we go. Some very, very basic detection. Where the super? Yes, please. Huh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. 3 pieces of detection equipment, and it doesn't need any processing cards. I'm cool with this. So let's see here. I think this is way higher than it needs to be. Why the heck are we going up to 400 meters? I think I know why. Okay. That's right, come on back down, please. That's right, I just want you to hover above the water like that. Alright, so... pitch... roll... we'll get rid of those, and... I want... propulsion vertical... trainer or waves, we'll do a fake point and set you to 20. Okay, and these missiles up here, they need a little more work before they're ready, I think. I'll put a stagger fire and set that 2 seconds. An AFF or IFF. Don't know what the heck I was thinking when I said that.
identify friend or foe.
Yeah. And I want to go for some early game block damage, so we'll load her up with explosives. I think I'll put a regulator on that. Don't need a whole lot of turning on these because they're just
mainly going to be used on stationary targets, I think. Okay, let's fiddle with the local weapon controller a bit. I want a range of 2,000 meters, I think, on this. Let's go like 1,600, because... Oh, that's the minimum range. Never mind. There we go. Minimum altitude. Just set that 0, because I don't expect this to go after submarines. Nothing over 5 meters. Number of blocks. That doesn't matter. Fire rate doesn't matter. Okay. And thinking about this, I probably do need some cards. Go by block and weapon. Don't care about that. Care about that. Care about that. Range. Meh. Speed. Altitude. Alright, that works. We'll go with... It'll attack the biggest and most heavily armed stuff first. Glenn, are you dying over there?
Who dying?
You dying.
I got another 10 years left, at least. I hope. Haven't won the lottery yet.
Yeah, you don't want to be around if I win the lottery. I'll
Why?
buy a tank and do really stupid things with it. One thing I think would be interesting to try would be like buying a tank, take it to Walmart, park it in the handicap, and just laugh my ass off while they try to figure out how to haul this thing off.
I don't know how well they would be able to move a tank.
That's the idea.
That's when they actually call the military in.
Yeah, they'd have to get some specialized equipment out there to do anything with it. That's for certain.
Yeah, I just thought if I won the lottery, I'd probably buy a 5-ton.
A 5-ton, huh? That's a big truck.
Yeah. I would pass my CDL so I could legally drive it. But then I would convert it.
To?
Diesel electric.
Yeah, I suppose that is a thing now, isn't it?
So all 6 wheels would have their own 250 horsepower electric motor. So I'd have 6 250 horsepower motors. And then under the hood, I would just have a diesel generator and a battery bank.
Alright, let's armor up this AI.
One of my diesel mechanics that I know, we talked about how much power and all that would produce. It would basically be able to drive from Florida to California on one tank.
That'd be a heck of a lot more efficient. Like, stupid efficient. And you said just one tank? Like,
Well,
one
it has a
standard tank of diesel?
50-gallon tank.
That almost sounds stupid good to be true, honestly.
I mean, have you seen the what's that four-wheel drive vehicle that's a straight diesel that basically you could drive it from Florida to Alaska?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's the one that can go on top of water.
I have no idea what you're talking about, dude.
Military or civilian?
Civilian. It's not road legal.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Well, they're 36-inch rims and the tires are almost 4.5 feet tall.
I think I came up with the name for this thing. Call it the Carry On. Also a Man of War song.
Remind me of
That is
one.
amazing.
Carry on, my wayward son. By Kansas.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Yep.
There'll be peace when you are done.
Mm-hmm.
Lay your weary head to rest, don't you cry no more. I remember an episode of South Park where Randy Marsh was playing that. Alright, let's see how this thing moves.
Receiving. Moving.
Well, 22 meters a second is still better than what I was getting. Let's go back in here to these deadly blades. And
You're right back.
let's give it just a teensy bit more power.
Herp. The shirt.
Herpaderp?
Shirt.
Chirpaderp? I don't know.
The shirt. It's a vehicle. It has a 20-gallon tank. Each wheel has an extra 15-gallon tank that goes inside of it.
It stores fuel in the wheels?
Between the tire and the wheel hook. The lugs, you can put 4 tanks. And each one contains like 15 gallons. It's only like a 35 horsepower motor. And it's a continual burn diesel. So its effective range on a all 4 tires and itself is insane.
Moving out. Moving out.
'Cause
Moving out.
it moves only
Moving out. Moving out.
like
Moving
15,
out.
20 miles an hour.
Moving out.
but it has enough fuel to run for 4 or 5 days straight.
No, I think I want this to hover just a little bit higher.
Yeah, it's called a Sherp.
No, I was talking about my helicopter. Just a little bit higher off the ground. Or off the water. Additional adjustments. Yeah, I could live with this. And I don't want her wobbling all over the place, so it's flying, so just do one of these. Yep.
Yeah, basically the Sherp's on one fuel tank.
Oh, fudge.
On a single fuel tank, up to 65 hours of autonomy.
14. Now I'm gonna need a lot more rust than that.
So with all 4 tires full, you get 65 hours of autonomy. Equates to about $7 an hour to run.
Let's bring this up to 7.
Or 19 hours constant running, so 19 hours at max speed.
Just max it. Okay, I'm getting warmer. Let's go 5. 5. It's 22 meters a second. 6. And 6. Bump it up to 8. And
But basically, the Sherp, the one that I would buy if I knew that the world was going to go to garbage, would be the 3400. Why? It has a extra. The back end of it can be a 7,500 pound fuel tank.
Moving out.
And each of the tank and add-ons, you can literally make this thing into a land train.
20 meters a second. You know, I could probably
Because
rip
each
out
of the
one of these
additional-
engines. 'Cause,
Nice.
Yeah. I could make a much smaller engine, I think, actually. This thing's probably using only about maybe 500 power. So yeah, we'll just rip this one engine out. Shoot. I think I'll just custom build an engine for this, because... Yeah. this thing could probably run on like a thimble of fuel. You know, like back in the way old FTD days.
Oh, the 101% efficient motors
Yeah.
that somehow made its own fuel.
Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, back when fuel was not a thing to worry about. It was like, what do you mean the efficiency's over 100? It's like, yeah, I send it with the lowest amount of fuel possible. By the time it gets back, it's full.
Alright, let's see here. Oh no, that can't go there. There we go. Not connected. Oh, I probably have the engine block backwards. There we go. Now, will this be enough power?
Is it ever enough power?
Well, we're gonna find out, by God. Really? It's chewing through gas faster than I'd like, but nothing I can't live with. So what were you guys doing with Ion earlier today? Anything fun?
Sanctum 2.
What's that game about?
You build towers, fight first person or a third person shooter, and yeah. It's fun.
Very descriptive there.
Sorry, my descriptive abilities are kind of missing right now. Those protocols have been left at a bottom of 2 tall glasses of good beer.
Yeah, I could probably go for some beer. Ah, there goes my cat.
So your cat's gain you a beer?
I wish. A Deuce could get me beer. Oh my god.
You'd be like a trained service cat.
Can you guys hear him?
No.
Okay. He's like meowing, trying to get back into the room. Probably driving my wife nuts.
Well, that's the job of a cat.
Driving its owner nuts, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's the program operation number 1.
Alright, let's make this thing look a little more interesting. I'm almost tempted to make this thing run on RTGs because, damn.
You got enough cost to do it?
Theory? Yeah. I don't know, I think I might want to keep it cheap though.
That's what I meant.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm going to be using this early game just to transport tanks around, so yeah.
Wasn't the whole point that you had something else which was more expensive and you needed this as a stopgap.
Something like that? Anyway, let's decorate this thing. And I'm not entirely sure what color I should paint this thing either.
Predator pink.
No. I was thinking green, actually. Because I think that's the color I want to use for my quote amphibious forces unquote.
Sorry, I recently watched one of the Riddick movies.
Aren't they working on a new one?
I don't know. But I just found it hilarious. Some of the lines he used in that last Riddick movie that he did.
Yeah, like that.
Nope. Resume.
Okay, let's...
I'm thinking about rebinding the tilde key.
Hey, Clint.
Yeah.
Look at the vehicles I can craft at this.
ATV. MNTV.
There we go.
Abram.
Mm-hmm.
Booker. Bradley tank.
He's making tanks. Okay.
Yes. Lucari is building tanks.
I see nothing wrong with this.
The Mule ATV.
That comes from Deadman Switch. Vehicle add-on.
I'd go with the Abram.
Can't make the engine. I don't know I have the heavy engine.
Infinite player ammo. Yes, please. And I probably should have saved that until I crafted 2 miniguns. Because there's an achievement for miniguns if you can fire 2 miniguns constantly for 5 minutes.
That'd be awfully impressive. How many rounds would that be? You
would have to mass produce miniguns in order to get ones that are hit for slowest fire rate and most efficient ammo usage. In order to do it. As is, in order to do that, you have to do that. But I could see that you would actually start with the first minute of it being free ammo, then it would definitely be possible.
Oh, come on, escort lifter.
Is that any way to talk to the hired help?
It ran in front of the vehicle. I'll try and avoid said vehicle.
There we go, that works.
Ooh, purple tower.
Bam. There we go.
Oh, there's a blue one over there.
Oops, I'm gonna paint that.
Oh, I missed the tower.
Here, I like that better. All right.
Decorative plant.
Name it Robert.
Volcanic rock bombardment.
Sounds kinky.
At least it's not a nickname from high school.
Whoops. Oh well.
That's probably the ugliest unique skin I've seen so far. Or should say just not to my liking. Neapolitan ice cream with multicolored raindrops.
Okay.
Look at my screen and you'll understand. It's one of the paint jobs.
Does it look cursed?
It's pink, yellow, and white with blue, purplish pink, and yellow raindrops. First,
Sure enough. Yeah, that looks yeah. Okay.
well, there's Hello Kitty, or unicorn, or sorry, unicorn.
Probably looks like an ender of worlds to me, but you know, whatever. You do you.
What does?
The mech thing? At least the color scheme, I mean.
What, the pink, yellow, and purple?
Sure, why not?
I'll go with Dread.
As in Judge Dredd, or?
Golden Red.
Oh, I thought you said Dread.
Yeah, that's what they named this one, was Dread.
But yeah, Golden and Red, those would be Judge Dredd's colors, would they not?
Yeah. Then there's actual Iron Man. Fire
Clint
engine red and
lost his
gold.
mind. Can he see or is he blind? Can he walk and talk? Or if he moves, will he fall?
Then we got Moo. Actual Moo.
Moo from what?
It's a cow.
Well, yeah. Is this like a... It's just a regular cow? It's not
Paint
like
job is a
reference or
cow.
something, or- Okay.
Well, the cow almost looks like it's going ew, but
Ew. That's a phrase I haven't heard in a while.
it's disturbing.
How so? I worked at a mental hospital. I've seen some disturbing things.
The cow looks hungry.
It wants to eat your soul. Hungry.
I'll swallow your soul.
I have it on my screen right now if you want to see what I mean by looks hungry.
As D. Snyder would say, stay hungry.
If I seen a robot painted like this running at me, no. I would say no thank you. I give up milk.
I don't want to... whatever.
I just realized I disconnected my batteries to from the power grid.
I just thought of something. This helicopter could be a really interesting way that I could be carrying around a refinery with me.
Something as a sub item.
Not so much that, just have it carry around what looks like a giant cargo pallet with a refinery on it. Or I could just hide the refinery and some decos for like cargo containers.
Well, fish just popped.
Oh, did he leave?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy's connection's usually on borrowed time anyway.
It's also like 12 at night. And he's got class in the morning.
Right. I'm glad I don't have class in the morning.
I got work in the morning.
I got work in the afternoon.
I gotta get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, that just sounds sadistic.
It's
Getting up
retail.
early. Retail.
Just like you, essential employee.
I guess. Honestly, I just kind of keep the place from burning down more than anything.
Well, we joke about burning the place down.
The roof is on fire?
I mean, we only have cardboard boxes full of grill lighters and lighting fluid. And we all have a rule. If the box that the lighter fluid is somehow on fire, you do not put it out, you run away. Get the customers out of the building and let it burn.
Okay then. Like a tire fire, huh?
When I worked at the one store, we actually did have a electrical fire. The customer said, I want to finish my order. It's like, you either get out or I gotta have the police arrest you when they get here because they're already on the way.
Sure they appreciated that.
They said, I want my stuff. It's like, we just lost power and there's a fire. Get out. Or in a few minutes, we'll have the firemen take you out forcefully.
Deuce. How you doing? My Deuce has entered the chat.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
I thought you knew. I put a link up in announcements.
No.
Okay then. I'm streaming.
Hi, everybody. Been a long day.
Oh, glad to hear that, Madus. I've been doing better myself, actually. I don't know if you caught any of my recent stuff, but I had some med issues going on that basically kept me in bed all day, so made it hard to make content for a while. Okay. I'm just making a transport helicopter. I think it could possibly be used for other things, but we'll just have to see later on down the road. Thank you, my dudes. And speaking of Deuce, as in the cat, he's wanting my attention again. Okay, so let's see here. I want... Let's see here. Decorations. We have a cowboy. Anyone heard much from Jexia lately?
Jazia was posting earlier today.
I saw that, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. No, I have not. Well, I tinkered with it a little there, Modus. I've heard a lot of people complaining about it. It's not exactly fun, but it's not completely horrible either, so... Yeah. He's talking about the camera settings. Or the camera update. I don't know why they thought that was necessary, but whatever. Let's see. How long? There we go. Yeah, there is a bit of controversy going on around about that stuff, my dudes. I don't know why the heck they had to change the camera controls for a game that's been out for over 10 years, but whatever. Here. Ma Deuce wants to know how you guys are doing.
Doing okay. Taking care of some xenomorphs.
Playing aliens?
Well, I'm the human invader of an alien planet.
Oh, okay. So technically
Riftbreaker.
you're the alien.
Yes.
As long as you don't speak Spanish, you should be fine.
No, I'm just using nuclear missiles.
Ah, so we're committing random acts of genocide too. Lovely. There's a lot of stuff with genocide in it nowadays, come to think of it.
Just took a meteor to the face.
So, dudes, in case you're wondering, I am building a transport helicopter for my amphibious tanks. Basically, it's just gonna drop them in the water off the coast of Deepwater Guard Fishing Village, and
then I'm going to commit war crimes. Pretty much the long and short of it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Modus. It's also got some offensive missiles here. I guess I'll need to set up some ACBs for the tank. Let's see. Enemy range. And let's see here. Where is the docking stations? Then we'll invert that. There we go.
Receiving.
Then we'll need to merge these into a fleet. What the heck?
Receiving.
Okay, there's the problem. And probably go a refuel in here. So. Actually, I'll just put in a full tank. What other vehicles do you plan on making? As far as for the stream or for the campaign I'm fixing to run? Because I got a list of several things that I'd like to build for the campaign. Oh, well, I got a bunch of conventional ships so far. I don't know if you've seen any of my other stuff lately, but I've been working on a bunch of airships. Clinton Lokari's seen them.
They're awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a gunship that looks a lot like a Thunderhawk from Warhammer. Sorry about what, my dudes? Oh, never mind. I know what you mean now. Sorry that you didn't specify. Gotcha. Let me pull up my list here. I want
some kind of refinery hauler. I'm probably going to use this helicopter for that. An armed helicopter transport, which is what I'm currently working on right now. I want to do something kind of like the Titan, like the Twin Guard have. A cram dreadnought. Something that would be like the dreadnoughts that you see in 40K. I have an idea how to make one that's melee that I really want to try doing. A APS battleship. I'm on the fence about this one, but maybe a battle carrier. We'll just have to wait and see on that. And I probably need like some kind of a light airship for my airship fleet. But yeah, those are several things that I've had planned. That list might grow later on, never know. I do have quite the fleet already. Okay, so let's see here. Spawn distance. I think it needs to be 90 there. Read and learn, yeah, I could see why you'd be saying it that way. Alright. Well, let's just plop a random marauder down. The helicopter is basically going to stay pointed towards it and drop the tank. I probably should have turned off the weapons for that. Made a few APS and spare time. Try to catch up on designs, basic things. Yeah. What did you last stop playing? Just out of curiosity. Like, did I put? There we go. Oh, take your time. We're not in any rush right now. Ah, okay. Yeah, I probably stopped playing for about that long myself, come to think of it. I'm not even in the current version.
I just realized that this thing is probably going to need some ammo. Imagine that.
What's that for?
Blowing up stuff, I think? Don't quote me on that.
You can do that with your fists.
Well, if I'm the Incredible Hulk, sure, but as a mere mortal, probably not. Box. There we go.
That's what went boom.
What went boom?
Landmines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those tend to go kaboom.
What is the... Okay, 700. That doesn't need to kick those missiles out too fast, so... Just kind of there for some long-range fire support more than anything. Yeah, they've added flamethrowers. Fire damage is now a thing. And what else? Plasma. Did I leave anything out, guys?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Resources. We'll just put like maybe 2 or 3 ammo processors on this thing. There. But yeah, the Samson tank is just gonna come up to about 300 meters or whatever the target is and just start blasting the crap out of it. I'm thinking later down the line at some point I might try making a transport hovercraft that can carry maybe like 2 tanks, maybe a helicopter. I think that would be very useful. I'm still trying to come up with some interesting ideas for the new weapon types. I do have one big issue with the fire damage, and that is it practically makes the Deepwater Guard obsolete. You guys think that would be a fair statement?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because everything that the Deepwater Guard has is made of wood. Okay, this will be the...
Yeah, I can see that now.
Samson version. But it means... maybe like... I'll give it like 2 repair bots and 2 repair tentacles. There. Okay. Then. All right, we're just gonna scrap the tank on that one. And we're gonna give this thing a Delilah amphibious artillery tank. But yeah, there's almost like no point of having the Deepwater Guard now because, you know, you just use fire weapons. There we go. And let's see here. Yeah, okay.
Receiving.
Merge that to one fleet. Make sure Carry-On is the mothership.
Just ran into a problem with Rimworld's name limit. Character limit.
What do you mean?
I tried to name this Burling Bird, which is just a very small drone copter. Flamin' Waffenvogel. Oh, so it's Flamethrower Bird. Yeah. German for Flamethrower Bird because all it's going to be equipped with is a Molotov cocktail. And it has one job and one job only. When the insectoids come, burn them down.
Oh, my cat's being such a drama queen right now. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's the truth there. Single missile or APS round and it's all over for the Deepwater Guard. Or a laser. Laser will do fire damage too, as I recall. Was a little salty about that. Alright, let's do a test. Honestly, it felt like they got a bit of a nerf now that they do fire damage.
You do know you stopped streaming in Discord.
I do now. It never tells me this crap. I don't know why. Anyway. Yeah, the helicopters are just gonna kick back at about 1,500 meters, launch their missiles, and the tanks move in for the kill. Okay. Well, we know it could take at least one cram hit to the face, so that's always good to know. That's funny. Cram shell bounced off the tank. Two damaged. And there they go, back to their helicopters. Yeah, they just do fire damage now, I think. Which really sucks against metal. It's okay-ish on heavy and alloy armor, I believe. Alright. You know, I just got an idea how we can test these. And I said test these, not testes.
Knowing you, Dama, you could mean both.
You're very right. Okay, let's see.
Are they small and round and...
Pain to get hit?
You know, I actually made a drone vehicle that launched missiles that was just a little metal ball. And, yeah, I called them the balls of steel. It just hovered there.
Should have called them brass balls.
Where the hell is Airwick? Southwest of me? Ah, there's Airwick. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna destroy all vehicles. Let's see here. Equal guard. Well, blood in a coastal defense. We'll bring in a seabird. Are lasers, defense systems still just as effective? I don't feel like they are. Lasers feel a little weaker now, I think. But that's just my opinion. Okay, now we just need like some random houses.
Oh, come on. I would think there would be like another house in here somewhere. We'll just... Nah. Here we go. Large house. You guys probably see where this is going. All right. Now it's bringing in our invasion force. And we'll spawn in a Samson and Delilah. Okay, let's drop our tanks, please. So let's drop our tanks, please. Seriously? Okay. I don't know how, but apparently some blocks got blown up inside the helicopter. Where'd our helicopter go? The heck are you doing all the way up here, son? Well, the Seaboard Fortress was taken out. Huh, the missile missed. How about that? Maybe they do need those extra fins. Ah, that's why it missed it. Okay, that makes sense now. Looks like this tank got taken out. Yep. What's wrong with this tank? Okay, whatever. But yeah, this is not perfect by any means. And honestly, I would probably do this with some more air support. Samson tank looked like it made a pretty easy transition to get onto land here. Delilah tank looks like it's having a good time. Does this thing just not have any fuel? Probably not. That's probably what's wrong with it. Nope, it's got fuel. Is the engine still dead? Shouldn't be. No. That's just weird. Okay, whatever. But yeah, the tanks are just basically gonna pull onto shore and try to kill everything. Still not entirely sure why that other helicopter went off into space, but I think we'll run that test again. Nothing armed this time, though. Yeah, let's just do it that way. There. And we'll just come back out here with water and spawn one in there. Spawn one in here. Let's do water guard. One Samson and one Delilah. Don't know why that tank is flipped upside down, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's try this nonsense again. Okay, I think I know what's wrong with this. This is why we test stuff, folks. Much better. The tank kept spawning inside the helicopter and wrecking its AI.
Huh?
Yeah. One tank is using CRAM and the other one is using APS. The Delilah uses a CRAM cannon and the Samson uses a advanced cannon. Actually, 2 advanced cannons. It has kind of like a little chain gun and a 400 millimeter, 4-meter main gun. The Delilahs get within about 500 meters of the target. The Samsons close in to about 300. Delilah can't make up its mind if it's going on land or not. They actually transition from the water to the land extremely well, thankfully. Yeah, one of them's supposed to be for long-range artillery support, and the other one just supposed to get up close and nasty with enemy things, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's something else I should probably add to my list of things I want to build for this. $40K hover tanks. But yeah, I think these worked out pretty well. And the cost is pretty doable, honestly. Yeah. Well, since we got these sorted out, I'll show off what I have been building here recently. I've actually been recording this as I've gone along. I haven't released anything for it yet, but let's see here. Yeah. This is the Lord of Steel battlecruiser. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. I guess it's just need a sec for the PIDs to do their thing. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep things in this color though, because with the color being so dark, it makes it really hard to see any detail. Thank you, Midas. I think I might brighten that up a bit. Let's do like that.
see how it looks. Oh, that's not horrible. I think I can live with this. What do you think of this as a fleet color? Instead of like doing the dark blue, do like a bit more pale blue?
Looks cool to me.
Yeah. And oddly enough, this thing has roughly very similar dimensions to that of the Bismarck. Practically has the same guns too. 15-inch main guns. I think I want to add more casemates to this thing. I don't know yet. And I think I want to do some more work on the bow. But for this version, she moves pretty quick, goes about 25 meters a second. I know this back bit looks a little cursed, but that's kind of how you have to do props in this version. Yes, it does have lots of secondaries. It's got 10 casemates, and it has 8 of these twin-barreled 120mm guns. And I got like lots and lots of boats in here. I got a pre-dreadnought. Meant for early game stuff. Oh, we're gonna have. Yep, there we go.
The collision.
Wouldn't be FTD without collisions. Though I do believe the heavy metal dreadnought here fared a bit better. Horde of Steel just lost its nose, more or less. But yeah, this still needs lots and lots of deco work. I'm trying to come up with... Will you two stop that?
They're just trying to give each other a hug.
Anyway. Yeah, this one over here, that one's practically finished, though the crayons need a little bit of work, but I'll probably do some of that off camera.
Well, I wouldn't say it's finished. It's missing a nose, but it was its own fault doing that.
What?
I wouldn't say it's finished because it's missing its nose, but I would say it's its own fault for doing that.
Yeah. That is something that I miss from the current version, is you could just like click a single button and it's repaired. But yeah, I'm making do. And this guy I had a lot of fun building. Prima Victoria Super Cruiser.
It probably needs a little bit of shield work done to it. Other than that, it's practically done. And I had a heck of a time trying to get the shape of the bow here. I was experimenting to see if I could have it like be completely smooth. I used mimics to get 8-meter slopes on the front of it. I think she turned out being a fine-looking vessel, though. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there. Unless there's any requests to see anything that I made. Modus, anything you want to look at? Okay. Alright, well, with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you've seen here, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. Have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.